That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Yes, no, that's not clapping, Tomark. Welcome.
It's a type of clapping, depending on how you do it.
Oh, yes. Headboard slam into the wall. Absolute pleasure to have you all here. We defeated the king. Badger, how you doing, bud?
No kings. So great. I'm still trying to figure out who the kings are, and at this point, I'm afraid to ask, but yay!
We're saved. ABF, how saved are you feeling today?
I don't know. Things are looking pretty grim. I only have 2 peanut butter cups left, and I need someone to make more.
It's a baking emergency.
Great news for chat. We'll get to that later, and also thank you for bringing that up. I should probably get hers. Jessica with a K. Lindstrom. All right, but more on that later. Who was that? ABF?
Disembodied voice.
Also, I got to say, like, ABF, I'm a little jealous. Like, our gaming channels are doing pretty well, but she is smoking us currently. We got to get on that grind.
Leaving us in the dust.
We got some good competition going. I like to see it. Honestly, I think we should do a race to pass Mo.
Oh, that'll be
I
fun.
think so, too.
It's gonna be tough, though. He's
you guys will
doing
get on
pretty good
F&T before him, for sure.
Oh, God. Could you imagine Mo on F&T? Oh,
I can.
Pleasure to have you all.
I can, yes. It's just like a glorious shit show. I can't wait.
No.
I just want to see what it tastes like.
No. So we have some very important things to get to, but most importantly, Star Wars Legacy. I finished it, Badger.
What's it like to have nice things again?
It's good. I think you're going to be a little sad at me, though.
Oh, well, probably.
Kate Skywalker's kind of too much of a piece of shit. I wish he had been a little bit more likable. I was literally rooting for him to die at the end because it would have completed his story better than just all of a sudden, okay, yeah, I guess I'm a Jedi now. And it's like, motherfucker, you just die. You should have just died.
Fine balance.
We will be discussing that balance momentarily, though. Absolute pleasure to have chat here. Gabby with 2 squiggles. Even a pawn can take down a king. Well, no, we put like one of our like knights. Well, wait, actually, basically, a pawn you get towards the end, it turns into a king, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all I'm saying is we have the king, but he's only allowed to stay in power. You know, like how kings only have 4-year term limits and stuff like that. So I'm thinking JD Vance is going to be that pawn that gets turned into the king. And then he's going to swoop in from the back and we're going to ban the Democrat Party. Oh, yes. I know. Well, yeah. Oh, I'm not sure if that's originally from Dark Wolf, but yes.
It might have responded.
No,
yeah, they might have said that's something else.
There was a line that in Dark Wolf that even a pawn can take down a king. I thought
right. But Erwin is suggesting that maybe he said that because he's a little well-read and someone's... You know how it goes. You know how
Regardless, we know why Gabby really donated.
I mean, maybe I ought to get behind you.
And we love her for it. Like, the guys shouldn't be the only ones allowed to goon around here. Appreciate you, Gabby. Now, we quickly get through Hollywood, because as I've discussed a few times now, there's no fun movies. Black Phone 2, especially when I hate horror movies so much. So there's literally none for me. But for others, including ones who liked it, who saw Black Phone 1 and have an unlimited pass, Gooch, still didn't go see this. But it grabs 26.5, dials up 26.5 mil, and otherwise muted October weekend. So here's the problem is, The first budget was like 18 mil, and then this one they have at 30 mil. So it's got like a 90 mil break even. So I was wondering if this was going to be yet another Blumhouse bomb and flop, but I'm guessing it'll probably hit some break even. It's at like 42 mils currently. So first week made halfway towards its break even. There's nothing else coming. So this thing might manage to squeeze out a break even. Blumhouse is kind of fucked, and I'm glad. Badger, do you care at all?
Didn't they just buy, or was that Glenn Powell in association with them? Didn't they just buy the Texas Chainsaw Massacre fucking rights? Or win them?
Probably. Like, I wish him the best. That sounds more likely than this that they're trying to force onto us. Name this serial killer, ABF, quick.
I never saw Black Phone.
Spoiler alert, I don't know if he has a name. No, the Strangler or something like that? Is that what it is?
Yeah, because they see them trying to push him now.
Yeah, they've been trying to push him really hard. So if it manages to hit break even or it just lose a little bit, we're going to Black Phone 3 for some reason.
I didn't watch it because I thought it was just some dude. And if it's just some dude, I don't really care. The grabber, is that what they call fucking Trump? They let you grab them. They let you do it, really. It implies consent.
What's the DC like villain? The yellow guy with the
The yellow
guy? Fondler. The creeper. The creeper.
Oh, the creeper. Yeah. That's something different. Yeah. That's Jack
great.
Ryder. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that character. When I first found him and realized his name was the creeper, I'm like,
he's like the Joker, but he's a hero.
Yeah. Anti-hero. He's kind of like anime and manga. It's like really good, but it's degenerate as fuck as well. But it does a lot of good, so we appreciate the good it does, but also stay away from our children. Now, speaking of staying away from children,
finding the grabber right now.
Badger, 10 years ago today, the trailer for The Force Awakens was released. And I must say, the first trailer got me. I mean, I wasn't a big Star Wars guy. It got me. And I enjoyed the first trailer. Yeah, this is when there was still hope. Wait, so Badger, you also were hyped for this?
Everyone with the exception of RK Outpost, Ryan, shout out, who knew from the beginning what they were going to do. We all were here in on it, I think. And then when Luke didn't show up, we're like, well, you know, he'll show up in the second one and be major parts of it.
No. Yeah, so even normie myself, like Last Jedi ends, and I'm just like, that's where you end it? What? Why? What? Like, I felt so disappointed walking. Could you have ended it? It felt like the first Dune, where it's just like, could you have ended it a little bit sooner, or maybe like a little bit later? Like, I'm just kind of depressed now.
It's just like Tron Ares, when Ares went up to Sam Flynn at the end and handed him his identity disc, and he just fucking threw it over his shoulder, and it ended. I was like, what? How are you ending it like this? Yeah.
Yes. And of course, top reply goes to our reply guy in chief, Price of Reason. Yes, and it was the beginning of the end of the Star Wars franchise. And I think, honestly, we got to enjoy some Skeleton Crew. Starfighter, I think, is our last chance to enjoy some live-action Star Wars badge.
It'll alienate us, too, when Rey shows up at the end. I got to make a video about that today. The 10 years and then George's comments about... I don't know if you have it or not, but George's comments. Yeah, it's fun. Fun and sad.
Up to you too, Cornboy. Appreciate you. I downloaded some Halo. I think I'm going to do some Halo 2 campaign today or tomorrow. I'm going to sneak some in.
I think Halo 2 has the best campaign of all three.
I know. And like the dual, that's the one where they introduced the dual wielding, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to do some dual wielding. And then, so Isaac keeps propagandizing us all and trying to get us to play Halo. And I'm like, all right, he finally talked me in. Like, yeah, let's do like some Halo 2 or something. They're playing Halo Reach custom lobby snipers.
Oh my God. Okay. Because I was just thinking in my head, and I said it on Open Bar, like in a hot take of what prequels are better than their originals. I think Halo Reach is better than all the trilogy. And here's why. Individually, I like things about Halo 1, 2, 3. Obviously, I love Master Chief and Cortana. But there are levels in each game where you're like, fuck, we got to go through the library in number 1, or like it switches up. And I don't want to.
Oh, no. You got to go through the library, and it's so good, you got to go right back through it again, Badger.
Fuck the flood. There's none of that. Every level in Halo Reach is a banger. Every fucking character is good. I'm telling you. There's no levels you skip. All the characters are good.
I thought I had played Reach, but I think I did play. Is Reach the one with the big, like, scarab walking through the city? Through like the middle part of it.
They got that in 2, yeah, and some in 3.
Oh really? Fuck.
Yeah.
Because
the third one is specifically where you jump on board.
Because like I thought it's gonna have to download Reach, but it's already installed. So I'm like, oh shit, is this the one that I played back when I did play the Master Chief Collection? So I think I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, Reach
see, I don't
scares me.
remember Reach that much either. I need to go back and actually play it again because I forgot all of it.
I know,
Totally
they
worth the
propagandized
fucking
me.
playthrough.
Yeah, and I'm like, ooh, let's get some member bears, and they're like, snipers only Reach. I'm like, fuck, man, no, let's go do
Bro,
the
they even-
Blood Gulch.
They even had it flying, like in space missions.
Yeah, see,
Mission.
I was more a PlayStation guy. I think I got an Xbox for Halo. It was a reason to buy.
Yes,
a
it does,
console.
you fucking normie. All you have to do is play on Legendary and you see him at the end. God, Cornboy, do better.
No, Badger, you need. Oh, apparently, Cornboy is really good. So I'm just saying they've managed to get 6v6 teams. They're trying to get an 8v8 game going because that's the max. Just saying that they managed to recruit me. Sal the Hamster just gifted me something on Steam. What is that? Appreciate you, Sal.
Yeah, me too. I'm thinking
Oh,
him
yeah,
in
you
chat
look-
if he's there. I don't even know if he's there. I didn't
Yeah,
see
you
him.
go ahead and tell us. Yeah,
Just
you
use your
pull it
Magnum
up.
pistol on
Let
him.
us know what
It's
he
Gone
sent us.
Fishing, by the way.
Gone Fishing? Is that the
Yeah.
one that
That's the one we were gonna play with Hayden.
I was gonna skip that one so I could edit Phasmophobia? Okay, I can play it then.
Oh, Sal is in chat. Thank you, Sal. I appreciate it. Hell yeah.
Yes. Thank you, homie. Man, I was gonna skip that. I'm gonna be in editing mode hard. I think I can do it. Phasmophobia, get it up. Yeah, we're gonna be Monday. We're gonna be doing some Phasmophobia over on ABF's channel, and then Wednesday looks like I will also be doing some Gone Fishing. So make sure you subscribe over there, and then Jessica Lindstrom's channel, obviously. All right, now Badger, as you were saying. Oh, also, Chell, a super duper official invite. I think it's next Monday or next Wednesday or so. We're doing some Killing Floor 3. Let us know. George Lucas. So I saw some like thumbnails and titles of like George Lucas is like fuck Disney and stuff like that. And then I read this. Disney took it over and they gave it their vision. That's what happens. Of course I've moved past it. I mean, I've got a life. Was there something else where he actually like flipped off Disney and said
It's a lot of inference. He also said about like his gallery, his art gallery, that he goes Star Wars. He goes, it's one gallery out of 33, and I did it grudgingly. A seemingly exasperated Lucas said, I didn't want people to come to the museum and say, where's the Star Wars? It's more of a like he said shit over the years that you can tell, but no, he didn't. It makes it seem like he goes, they ruined everything. But that's, hey, would you be surprised if I told you that in order to get people to click on titles, we have to make them clickable?
Yeah, I really just need to start leaving the anime out of my thumbnails and titles on Saturdays. I do my best to hide it. I just need to remove it. This made me realize too, I'd planned to watch it. I don't think it ever did. THX 1138. Should that be on the wheel badge?
You would probably shit on it quite highly, but
I love dystopian movies.
In that case, you might like it.
But also, it's a 70s movie, but also I understand it's a 70s movie.
Yeah.
All right, throwing it on.
Hey, for posterity, sure.
Excellent. All right, now, okay, so what are you going to basically say in your George Lucas video today then?
I'll try to point out that this is like a pattern that like one of the first things he said when people asked him about Disney is that you treat it like a breakup. And one of the first things is a breakup is no phone calls. You don't drive by their house to see what they're doing. You just go your fucking separate ways. He's been pretty consistent. Now, he's also said
his white slaver comment was probably the last like incendiary one,
Disney
right?
bought it for the white slavers. Yeah. And also he's disavowed multiple times and been like, it's not mine. It's not Star Wars. It's their Star Wars. So when he was talking to the school kids, basically, and he said that. So it's I'll just try and paint a story of like, this is just, he's been quite consistent on his,
his feelings. But yeah, there's not a lot of Star Wars stuff to talk about. Give us more set pics from Starfighter, please, God. So should UHF be on the wheel?
Is that Weird Al?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen this one.
I don't think I have.
Oh,
either.
really? Oh, it's a bit of a cult classic. Okay, yeah, I'll throw it on. And if I like it, maybe I'll be able to convince you guys to check it out as well. UHF. All right, on the wheel. Yeah, I recently threw Tower Records on there. Do you approve of that?
I remember liking that back in the day.
Excellent, good. And then the Transformers, the movie from '86, the original cartoon. I've never seen that. I know everyone cries because Optimus dies or something, right? Figure, hey,
Spoiler alert.
I know. I know.
It's a 40-year-old movie.
So, oh God, what was it called? The Walk? Is that the Stephen King movie that just came out? And they
Yeah.
did like the treadmills, The Walk?
The Long
All right.
Walk or The Walk?
The
yeah.
Long Walk. There you go.
That's it.
So, the treadmill idea to go for the screening, that's funny. Okay. So, Begonia. The movie with what? No, what's her nuts? Fuck, what's Superbad bitch's name? What's her nuts?
Stone.
Emma Stone, yes. So what do you think the special kind of screening they're going to do for Begonia?
You had to walk on a treadmill.
But let's think more Begonia. Here, I'll give you a little hint. Oh, Badger, I think you're figuring it out.
Yeah,
if you want to go see the bald screening of Begonia. Okay, so Badger cheated. He does not get the prize money. I'm stealing it all and escaping to Mexico. So yeah, ABF, you gonna shave your head to go see Begonia?
Could you just put a bald cap on?
They're gonna be checking. They're gonna be like DNA testing and shit.
What if the makeup on the seam is like perfect? You can't tell.
I feel like the only way this movie works is if it turns out that she is in fact a fucking alien.
Oh, that's
right?
what I'm hoping. No, it actually
Because if
turns out
she's
to be like
not-
like a succubus or something.
It just seems like something where she is nefarious or there is yes, because otherwise it just seems like a waste of time.
That's what it's called.
That's what
Based
I was
on
thinking, actually.
Real Tower
Yeah.
Records. Okay. Empire Records. Thank you. All right. Yeah, it's and it seems like just more trying to demonize us. It seems like more one battle after another and all that.
I don't like this trend. Like the treadmill thing, it was cool marketing, I guess, for that shitty Stephen King movie. And now we got the bald people going to see this movie. It's gonna be a trend, isn't it? Of you can't go to the screening unless you do X, Y, or Z, right?
It's all about doing viral marketing, and I think it's pretty smart for viral marketing. Like the horror movies, they're doing all the have the scary monsters sit on a bench or drive by or whatever. I like that. It's all about going viral on social media. I'm cool with it. It's retarded, but
yeah,
I like it.
I don't know. What if they make like a Lieutenant Dan movie and only paraplegics can see it?
If they made a war movie and they made it just so veterans were allowed
I guess
in,
that
would
work.
be fucking amazing marketing. Yeah, you're trying to say it's bad and you're coming up with banger ideas.
Lieutenant Dan, but you have to sit in a wheelchair for it. It's like, but I was sitting down anyway. It's not a challenge.
Yeah, let's get the paraplegics on the treadmills. Yes,
I fear that we're gonna see, dumb examples of it, and people are gonna eat it up, and we're gonna.
I would say that is a bit of a dumb example, but you don't have to shave your head if you're already bald. You can just go see it, and
that's true.
Yeah, and the treadmill thing was just a bunch of morons, and they did one little thing, and no one cared. And
I can't get out of my head.
Deal, but
Stephen
it
King,
a real struggle.
He's like, I'm going for a walk. Remember that video? Oh my god, he's so frail and gross.
Oh god, yeah, he's got that Nancy Pelosi vibe, but without the giant.
It turns out when you literally think that you're living with a fucking bunch of Nazis and there's a king or whatever, it rapidly degrades your health from worrying all the time. That's why they all look the same.
Yeah, it's the dark side. It stresses you out. It literally makes you wither.
Yeah.
Yeah, satanic vibe. Now,
not even a joke, by the way. That's literally what happens. Go look at them. Look at how they look. They all look pallid and sallow and unhealthy and.
Yeah, because they're always put constantly in a fear and anxiety state because they're easier to control that way. Fucks with their fight or flight instincts. And now they try to make them frightful and coward, but now they're pushing for hey, you should go ahead and, we have a king. You should go kill the king. A wink, wink. Yeah, they're about to unleash their hordes of crazies on us. And that's why we should normalize banning the Democrat Party. And Simu. I actually originally skipped this one, but Badger actually likes the game Sleeping Dogs, and good news for him, the live-action Sleeping Dogs is coming out. Bad news for him, Simu reveals a draft of the script for the live-action Sleeping Dogs. Badger, thoughts?
I hate it so much. He's not a good character for Wei Shin, and pork bun does make a man. If you not eat pork bun, you're not even living.
I didn't even see yours yet.
Do you want to check out just a quick 1-minute trailer of Sleeping Dogs that I absolutely recommend you play the game?
Yeah, well, it's Asian meets like urban, right?
Here.
Meets like
It's-
gangster.
It's supposed to be a Hong Kong like cop movie.
Okay, yeah, some like hard boiled meets some
Yes,
yakuza.
perfect.
Do you have
Oh, and
steady
Square
hands
Enix.
at high
So the live
speed?
action is going to be woke
Where
as
do you
fuck.
want to go?
I don't care, as long as we get there fast.
These are polygons on that broad.
It's got an HD re-release too.
If it ever came out that the police were involved, we're dead. It won't. I can't come in now. I'm not finished yet.
This later.
Oh, wait, pause it. Pause it. I talk about formula all the time, and they are literally just doing a montage of formula.
Bro, Wei Shin is
Beautiful.
the shit. That's why Seamus gonna fuck it up.
But I have a counteroffer from Mr. Lee. I'd appreciate if you relay this back to him word for word. Can you do that? You've crossed the line, Wade.
Why do the strippers have clothes?
Maybe not in the actual game.
It's a good trailer, too.
Yeah, and it's since had like an HD remaster. It looks great.
Any of you need to get rid of that raging boner, Simu Liu is writing the live action.
Mostly fighting.
And it's gone.
Mostly fighting. They treat guns like a power up because there's not a lot of guns in Hong Kong, at least not at the time. But the fight dynamic moves like are so good because you can grab and kick and throw and do all these different combinations, and it starts becoming like Sifu.
Arkham Batman, you're more
Way
like
better than an Arkham. In this sense, way more freedom. You decide the moves. Arkham Batman is like if you just hit the punch button, it does it on its
same
own.
thing over and over.
You are choosing to kick or side kick or run at them and do a flying jump and then grab one and throw them into an environmental and like it's a whole thing. It gets real fun. Yeah.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion demo is that? Which one is that, ABF? Marvel Cosmic Invasion?
Also, derp derp. Yes, your name is living up to itself.
I was gonna say, ABF, did you ignore
My
me? You're
bad.
muted.
I was gonna say that's why I have Norman on my panel because he's the one that plays all those Marvel games and DC games and stuff like that. I've just never been into him that much.
So is it side scroller or is it like Street Fighter?
It's open world. Oh wait, he's talking about something else.
Okay, I think actually it's a side scroller beat 'em up. Which he was saying that was made by like the people who did like Shredder's Revenge or something like that, I think. Ooh, okay.
2D brawler.
2D brawler. I love me some like Streets of Rage games. Let's see. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I'll have to look into it. I do hate that it's a nihilist, the lamest big bad ever. Yes.
I had to look it up because I forgot the name, but I was on the airplane and I was like, oh, what kind of movies do they have? There was a movie called Last Breath, and I was like, this sounds kind of cool. It's about a diver based on a true story, this and that. And then I was like, oh, Simu Liu, never mind.
Yep.
It's like that with every
actually,
movie
you probably would have liked it because it's kind of like the first part of like the abyss sort of thing, and they get like trapped underneath. So yeah, you actually could have liked it. And then
but you see his face all the time, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's Pedro Pascal like Gladiator 2 situation. Now, back to what we were talking about: queers in the military. So, have you guys heard of this show? What's it called? Boots. Had you guys heard of Boots on Netflix?
No.
Must have missed it.
I had not either. I'm kind of happy Netflix didn't seem fit to recommend it to me. Thank you. Pentagon official calls Netflix woke garbage in explosive response. And also shout out to Geeks and Gamers website, which I'm going to start checking out. Badger, it looks like you may have a source of news to use for your videos. I am kind of liking what they're doing over here. And more on that here momentarily, because we have another article here from a friend of the channel, but more on that shortly. And GJJ, member for 10 months, says, I agree, GJJ. Appreciate you. All right, so Boots. The show is about a homosexual teenager, played by some guy I've never heard of, who joins the United States Marine Corps with a friend. And Boost is based on a book called The Pink Marine. ABF,
I don't like it.
when you're a warlord, will you have any squadrons or battalions referred to as the pink fingers or anything like that? Or will all pink be banned from Macedonia?
I think we just go back to the policy of don't ask, don't tell. I think that was a good one.
Yeah, it worked pretty well. And then
did.
we started letting soldiers trans and paid for it for some insane reason. Now, basically, I don't care. Entertainment Weekly asked the Pentagon for a response to Boots and its success on the Netflix chart. Since it began air streaming on October 9th, so it came out like 10 days ago. And Pentagon Press Secretary Kingsley Wilson said, United States military is uninterested in a person's gender or sexuality, instead focusing on, quote, elite, uniform, and sex-neutral standards, which, I mean, that's what they keep saying. We're not being mean to women. We got standards and we're sticking to them with the objective of, quote, restoring the warrior ethos. ABF, the Pink Marines, does those sound like warriors?
So when you're in a, position of leadership of the U.S. Marine Corps, whenever you implement something, the first thing you ask yourself is, does this contribute to the lethality of the soldiers? And where you stick your penis or want to remove it or whatever, that does not add to the lethality.
Badger. Wow. So instead of the Pink Marine, Badger, you got your little battalion. What are you guys named as an alternative to the Pink Marines?
I'm told the Spartans were all fucking each other because, hey, that's your battle buddy and it makes you fight that much harder for your homie. Just saying, that's what I'm told from historians. Not a joke. That is really true. They left that out of 300, although they made them look like they definitely fuck each other.
That's why you turn them all into eunuchs.
Badger, I was not looking for a we need to fuck our buddies response. But I'm glad we got it out.
I see where they're going with this.
You had it all closeted up inside of you and the closet doors are open. Now, is there some sort of squadron in Star Wars or something with
propaganda,
with death or like black in it that you would rather name your
this probably is not the best idea. Probably not. Or if it is, you just keep it to shower time at 3 a.m. All right? Just don't go into the showers if you're in the military at 3 a.m. All right? Hold it in till the morning.
All right, so I'm saying all that like towel, butt snapping. I'm saying that's the gateway.
Bring back, don't ask, don't tell.
Yes. Now, should gingers be allowed in the military? I say don't ask, don't tell.
They are soulless. Soulless people kill easier, right? So they should, clearly.
They need to attend the convention at the Holiday Inn by the airport. If you know,
what?
You know.
They wear red shirts. They wear red shirts to Disneyland sometimes. It's a whole thing.
Remember right, Cartman threw a convention for gingers and it was really so he could get rid of it.
Fully support it. Yes, 100%. All right, now, Star-studded Harry Potter cast grows as fans want to hear about it. Okay, so we're not actually talking about this, but we are discussing is the writer of this article that just came out, Jess Lind. ABF, do you happen to know who this Jess Lind might be?
I know a Jessica Lindstrom. I wonder if that's the same person.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to her having some big news eventually.
We
before
were
I spoil everything.
We weren't really technically allowed to say anything on Friday until halfway through when Jeremy shouted out that Jessica is now writing for the new website. Did he? So he did.
Oh, yes. I didn't hear that part. Okay, so yeah. I'm not spoiling anything by saying
you're not.
We literally are the media now. I'm actually Badger. It's probably been 4 to 6 months since I went to that Park Place or Fandom Pulse. I used to go there first, and they both went to shit. This though, I'm gonna keep checking this one. I think Jeremy's finally gonna whip them in line.
Park Place, it's always been it's been fine, but they just don't come out with articles. Enough articles quickly enough.
Yeah. That was the issue with using the Geeks and Gamers originally, but now there's actual staff writers. Badger?
Oh, I was just gonna say I all the writers from Fucking, that was the announcement.
Yeah.
It's just the park. So if you didn't like that park place before, you're probably not gonna like Geeks and Gamers now, even if they just start making extra shit about Drinker and Mauler videos or whatever. But at least it will hopefully be more focused on gamer shit and nerd stuff. And then WDW Pro still has that park place as his personal platform.
Yeah, but I mean,
maybe the more technical things.
We are bringing the writer staff from the original website to this also, which would be Jess and the others. So
they had a bunch of new articles out today on a Sunday. Someone who just had to try to find news stories on a Sunday, that can be tough. And that article we just talked about, that Boots, I originally had it as a Variety article, but then I realized, it's on Geeks and Gamers. I'll just use the Geeks and Gamers article instead. So that was very nice. And shout out Jessica Lindstrom. Oh, makes me happy. All right, Badger, it's your time to shine. This is what you were born for. Star Wars Legacy. I'm glad you propagandized me into getting into some EU comic books. Holy shit.
Works.
It's so much better than Disney Star Wars. And honestly, I like it more than original Star Wars as well. I mean, I finally watched Star Wars and I loved it. And I'm like, okay, now I finally get it. But as far as my personal preference in like sci-fi, this I think is better than the original.
Could so easily get a multiple season show.
All the seasons. There's 11 volumes of this. That would be so many. And then I watched the trailer of Force Awakens, and then like the little thing slides open, and you see like Rey all covered up. It's just like, what if, say, hear me out, the door slides open and you see this gentleman here instead.
Imagine the opening if like the first episode is just the Jedi Purge by the one Sith. Like,
Do it. Badger, I said it a million times, but why can't Disney just follow one of the novels or some of these writings that are, already in existence? Like, it seems like it's just a formula that
it would immediately be successful and make them look bad. And it would be the same pushback and alienation that Bo got for 97, where instead of just, oh, look, they're responding to it, Kevin got upset that everyone used 97. It's like, oh, look at how good this is compared to all your shit. And then they would just try to take credit for it, and it would be ruined.
Why can't both parties take credit for it? You know what I mean?
ABF, the literal answer is because there's not enough women and black people in Star Wars. Notice all the women and black people in Star Wars. I think that's why. That's why they ruined it. We need Rey Skywalker because there's not enough women in Star Wars. They told themselves because they didn't know what they bought.
And I hear you, but the royalties thing just doesn't fucking hold water anymore. It really doesn't.
So are they actually like, forcibly putting stuff in because it's a live action and they want to try to win awards like we always talk about, and the book doesn't have to follow that formula because they're not trying to check certain boxes?
What we said to begin with, it was everything was becoming naturally diverse. There were gay characters and stories, blah 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 blah, and it was all there for like purpose and reason, not because any suit told them to.
Badger, remember when Star Wars was Wars in Space? That was pretty cool. I like that. That's a fun idea. Let's do more of that, guys.
I know.
Yeah. It's Kathy, right? When instead of doing Galaxy's Edge and having the main planets that we wanted, you go, no. We already got them. We already got the OG Star Wars fans. We need to start using our properties.
You know what they should do? They should have
Zeltronians.
For all of the gentlemen in chat, and then also for Gabby in chat.
Look at that V-taper.
It has it in all. ABS, sorry, what were you saying?
They should have an entire side story of one of the movies where they go and get fuel for their ship.
Is that an actual movie? What are you referencing?
That was one of the Disney movies where they had to get fuel, remember?
No. No, because I think I've only seen them all once.
Is that Rise of Skywalker that where they do that?
I think it was. I just remember everybody at the time, they were like, that's kind of a boring premise. Why would you do that?
Why did they go to the place and where she suddenly opens the chest and finds the lightsaber, and you get what's the woman with the giant eyes and the goggles over him? What's her name?
Maz. Oh, that's right.
Maz Kanata?
Kanata.
Yeah, why did they go to that place? Badger, you're the expert. You're on the YouTube's leading premier Star Wars stream. Why did they go there?
They were looking for Maz Kanata on Taco Dana. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I forget. They were looking for something.
And the Sith are so badass. Fuck Kylo Ren with a double-sided lightsaber. Oh my god, the Sith are so much cooler in this. It's just, we all like love Darth Maul. We're like, could we get more like Darth Maul Siths instead of Kylo Ren? They're all that fucking cool in this.
I've actively tried to forget the sequel trilogy.
These are just a bunch of rando Siths.
Yeah.
Look how cool they look. Can we get that instead? No, we can't. Oh, okay. And then look how diverse the Jedi's are. Remember, Badger, remember we used to have aliens in Star Wars? That was a cool idea.
The dude with your rice farmer hat, Karuk or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I like
he's
that guy.
over 100 years old, and he's in the Clone Wars by Tartakovsky. He was a prequel Jedi.
Nice. And then, oh god, yeah, Cade Skywalker, an actual like gray Jedi. I'm not Jedi. I'm not Sith. Oh, it's so good. I hate Kathleen Kennedy so much. And yeah, Darth Talon is my girl. Darth Krayt, which Talon. I'm so glad I read that Asherad Het or whatever his name is. I read the comic with him, and then that bro ends up becoming Darth Krayt, who I'm so glad they didn't actually kill him.
Spoiler.
I'm so glad they didn't. He comes back, and dude, bro, when he comes back, they land on Coruscant, and they're just like gangster walking. It's just like, kill everyone. They're all traitors. Kill them all. And they're like, ching, 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 ching. God, fuck Kathleen Kennedy.
This is propaganda against Wookiees. How dare you?
It's not true. It's not true. Yeah, I don't see a community post, Badger, or community note rather. All right, so
they'll call you a Wookiee racist, but they'll never call you a liar.
It's not enough to be against Wookiee racism. You have to be actively anti-Wookiee racism. So, year and a half to 2 years ago, Hypno read a manga and he evangelized it hard. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And the first book appeared at the used bookstore. I'm like, oh, nice. All right. It's going to be easy to collect. And then I got like the second one eventually and a third one. And then it had been 6+ months since I'd seen one of the books. And I kept looking at it and I'm like, you need to finish. You need to complete. But I had another
finish me to completion, please.
Yes. I had another series that they ended up getting. So I was also really close to finishing that up. And so I almost had that series. I'm like, I gotta finish it. Remember when I did a ritual for Jesus de Villa to summon those manga? But I'm like, I don't know if I can directly summon it, but my summoning ritual has summoned everything to me. And finally, after this, right after this stream, I'm taking a picture of this and sending it to Hypno. This shit has haunted me for a year and a fucking half. I had 3 of them. They had the whole set. When I saw it, I think I took a step backwards. My knees gave out. Finally. Also, what's cool is
satisfying.
Yeah, they actually have the character on the like, please God. Make the covers nice. I never see the fucking covers. I see the covers when I'm reading it and it sits on my coffee table. The rest of the time, it's the spine. Please God, make the spines cool. And most
You're hypnotic.
Hypno, yes! Dude, this shit has haunted me for a year and a half. Ever since, actually, yeah, I was going to post in the group chat. I'm pretty proud of my collection, and it was because I watched, I think, 2 minutes of a Hypnotic manga channel video. And now I have arguably too much manga. But that Star Wars Legacy has been like eating at me for like 6 months to like 9 months. It's been eating at me. But I was pretty cool with not reading the rest of them. They were expensive. This shit has been haunting me for a year and a half, Hypno. And I literally, once I got it home, I peeled all the stickers off. I put them together and I looked at this. I nerdgasmed. I groaned and moaned and I made noises. I didn't mean to make the noises. They just slipped out.
Look what you've done, Hypnotic.
Also, and then, I don't know why, it takes like a month and a half to get this last volume. I also got Dead Demons Destruction, which I'm also really looking forward to. I hope you're proud of me. I also have what? Downfall and Solanin, and they're getting read soon.
It's almost like Hypno's making an army of bigots.
I know.
Very
but like legit, dude, it's Badger, you're a collector. You know the sorts of things I'm feeling right now, right?
Feels very good to finally
And like I buy an irresponsible amount of comics and manga, and my reading list is so long, so it's like I have to like buy them used, you know. And it finally happened. Oh, Badger, will you take this while I get over my refractory period?
Despite everyone thinking that that's his fucking hand and or lightsaber falling out, it's not. It was just down there in the tunnels, and the Ugnaughts, whatever, found it. Sorry.
Thank you for the warning, Hypno. Manga. You'll never believe this, Badger. Manga has a satanic vibe to it, so I appreciate that. Actually, I just ordered the new Kentaro Miro book, so hopefully that doesn't have too many satanic vibes. All right, moving on. I was gonna read Doctor Strange next, but no, I just nerdgasm all over the place. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that. And then after that, I got some bangers lined up. My last of the Zeldas. The Minish Cap and Phantom Hourglass. Been loving these. And then I've got for Rossi, my boy. This is the one when we were telling Gooch what EU comics he should get, and Rossi was demanding the Thrawn trilogy, or what is it, Heir to the Empire, which is the first part. Really looking forward to that. I am hyped for some good Star Wars comics. And then I can't wait for the Twilight Princess. It's like 11 volumes or something. Oh, this is the next level of the Zelda stuff. And the creators actually have a new book. Hypno, if you didn't see it, came out, I think like 10 days ago or something like that. It's coming my way. It looks really good. Very Zelda-esque. And then Grey Hulk, some Todd McFarlane Grey Hulk, the classic. Everyone always sees it. Gooch absolutely hates it. It's the Wolverine Grey Hulk reflection thing, because they've done variants of that so many times. He hates it. And then
what was the difference with Grey Hulk again?
I'll tell you here in a few weeks.
Okay, yeah, you let me know.
I don't fucking know. I have no idea. One of the other reasons I wanted to read it. And then also Hypno. The thing I saw on the manga channel, which obviously subscribe to Hypnotic Manga. Akira! And I managed to collect all the used ones. I had the last one. I don't have the final one. I ordered the last one. The last one or two, sometimes you just got to order it so you can read it. Oh, and that's what I got coming up. Something bangers. I'm a happy boy. Okay, I feel like we've been missing a bunch. B-Man member for 13. Congratulations, Badger. Next up, Tuesday night's main event. I mean,
probably.
Did you say anything?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he said it on camera, but Jeremy said, that he would hit me up, and Stu Man lost money.
Oh yeah, he's a busy man though. You should just throw him.
He immediately followed me afterwards on X, so
really?
I took it.
So you can't throw him at DM? You just get on there. Yes, please.
Yeah.
It's like, what? You don't really have much else left to go on other than that. So yeah, let's go. Sebrew for 2. Go to the showers at 3 a.m. with all the rage. Be ready. Yeah, it's Thunderdome in those showers at 3 a.m. No girls allowed. Sebrew for another 2. Rambo is a hero, just not in the book or the first movie. Give me Grogu violence. Yes. So ABF, we made some irresponsible purchases. You made them on stream yesterday. I made it right after. Would you like to tell Badger about what we purchased yesterday while I prepare Grogu for the ritual?
Well, I don't know if you saw the viral video of the Lego gun that functions like a real firearm. But we figured out it's only $28. And went on that site. I bought one of those. And then also noticed that they have a belt fed, like a M249. That shoots darts. Bought that, and also a Vector. So yeah, I ended up buying.
What's your Vector, Victor?
Yeah, I know. It's like when we talk about a game and Hayden's like, it's downloading right now.
Also,
ABF, like, hey, watch this video. 30 seconds later, ABF makes a happy face, and I go, "What did you just do?" He's like, "I just checked out."
Vectors look dope as fuck, and they're cool. But I always end up just going back to my MP7.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's smaller. It's more compact. It still does all the do. It's got nice little grouping. It's quiet. The Vector just looks cool.
The Vector looks super cool, and it has a ridiculous rate of fire, but it doesn't hold that many rounds in real life.
And then you end up blowing your load too quickly, and you're constantly, I just a little.
That being said, I really want a Vector in real life that's full auto, but Uncle Sam says it's not allowed to happen.
Well, that would be the others, right? Because it shoots in 45 ACP, and everyone likes boom boom.
45, 40, or 9 mil.
Ooh,
They have
that's nice.
they have different calibers now. So
I like that.
ABF, will Macedonia have any infringements on the Second Amendment?
that would be a negatory.
Just like America should be.
Murder.
Oh, am I allowed to own these? If these
Yeah,
were
sure.
real, am I allowed to carry? No, in America, am I allowed to carry some real ones of these down the street for
You actually are.
self-defense?
Yeah.
I
Good.
think open carry of bladed weapons is fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you,
good.
You might have the cops come up to you, but you'll just tell them that this is your
Because they're
constitutional
jealous.
check.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping him. I'm keeping you in line, officer. I saw a guy get arrested at a gas station for having a samurai sword. God, I live in the ghetto. Thank
Well,
you,
did he have
Tomahawk,
it
for
out
helping
and-
save me.
Was he waving it around, or
I
did he
believe
just have it
so,
on?
yes.
Oh no, that's not
But
good.
wait, what does this count? If I'm just showing all of the people getting gas at the gas station how cool I am, is this allowed?
Yeah, probably
I mean, obviously, I'm like menacing, but not like menacing them, you know?
Oh, you're menacing, all right.
Yeah,
You look
I'm
so
super
cool, Erwin.
All the chat agrees how cool I look. Yes,
Yeah, you look so cool.
Every single one of them.
God, you know, I'm so jealous. I'm gonna
I'm gonna start open carrying.
Yes. Ain't nothing the Constitution ain't say nothing about no lightsabers.
Be like, did you just have that right there? I sleep with it. I don't know about you, but I just cuddle it and
So-
blade away from me. I don't want
It's
that.
where-
self-defense lightsaber.
Where?
You know where I keep it.
Okay.
In the Jedi holster, the Jedi pocket.
Yes. With a round in the magazine and no thumbprint bullshit.
I had a negligent discharge of my saber that hasn't happened since I was a Padawan.
I know this thing having the bipod. I'm like extra just splooging all over the place.
Wait,
with
what is
bad
that
boy.
red thing on the back of it?
Wait, what? Oh, the battery thing coming out.
Oh, it looked like a Glock switch that you had installed.
It
on
is
the
the
back.
Glock
Switch.
switch.
Switch
Obviously.
magazines.
Shout out chat. Thank you for keeping the lights on. I appreciate you guys. Oh yeah. Now this actually, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. So Netmarble. Oh no, why is you doing things? So Netmarble. Doing a little thing at TwitchCon, and so they got cosplayers and
Did some guy run up to him and start kissing him, and then his bodyguard had them
Why
in
are
their
you-
band?
what is wrong with this? How,
It's like-
wait.
It's like an embedded ad or something.
Yeah. What the fuck you?
Huh.
Okay. Wait, was that a chick?
Well,
I thought this was. I think this is a chick.
I think it is.
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. Men in chat. We need to enhance. All right.
chick
Chat?
or Asian guy?
Yeah. Chat. Yeah. Gay or British. Yeah.
Gay or British, huh?
Yeah. Woman or
Sometimes
K-pop
both.
idol.
That looks like a chick.
I think it's chick. Yeah. She'd still be allowed in the showers at 3 a.m. Now, Now the hot tea. All right. I'm liking it. No complaints here. Let's get a
That
little
looks
play
awesome.
going. Yeah. So I don't hate the idea of solo leveling live action. Just make them all Korean, please God. Just they all look like white people. Just make them all Korean, except for the ones that are actually like American and stuff. Please God.
Yep.
White
I don't care if
adjacent.
it
Thank
doesn't
you.
look like them.
Please and thank you.
Okay, moving on. Moving back. Everyone wanted to see that. They demanded it because they saw how cool I am. All right. Now we got some movies. Shout out to Tomac. Recommended Krull. And by recommended, he
Ooh.
slapped down a hundy and said, "You're watching Krull." And I'm very glad he did. 1983 certainly felt like it. So, I'm not a big fan of period piece, king and queen kind of drama stuff. Not my thing. My stance is always give me a dragon and magic or set it in space. Carl said, fine, we'll throw a glaive in and set it in space. And it was so fucking good. I loved it. All of this 80s like sci-fi fantasy combined, almost a little B movie-ish. I really enjoy like Flash Gordon. Any of those style movies, please, God. Please recommend them. And you'll be happy to hear I actually have seen Army of Darkness. So Krull, it was classic. ABF, when was the last time you watched Krull?
I don't even know
Ever?
if I have seen it. No.
Badger?
That was the year I was born.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen it
Oh.
once.
So yeah, it's probably not one I'm gonna ever watch a second time. But god dang it, it was so much better than it had any right to be. The sets were so cool. I liked the characters were super likable. It
Liam
was the
Neeson?
classic. Probably
Old Liam, right? That one.
Yep, Liam
Yeah.
Neeson.
Yeah.
I
That's what I
don't
was
think
thinking,
I even realized that was him.
That's
And
funny.
yeah, lots of weird characters. So it's kind of got that, like Jim Henson, puppet kind of 80s Magic Crystal kind of vibe to it as well, as far as like surrealness of it.
Also, this is because I watched Tron Legacy again. There's something to the entirely masked bad guy that you can tell is a dude when you can't see his face, to the all females in Tron, and then they have that visor so you can see their face. It's like, no, needs to be, you can't see the face. It's dark, ambiguous.
Yeah, scary.
Yeah.
That's what, like, in 300, the whatever, like the super special ops, Persian guys were, whatever they were
until
called.
they fucking take it off. They all look like monsters, and you pissed off all the Persians. Remember they were boycotting
Immortals, right?
They're like magics. Then next they use their magics and start fucking throwing bombs at them and shit.
Yes, that lovely. And they had the classic scene of like spike walls coming in and like dudes get killed by it, and it's kind of like you feel it. It's psychologically scarring a little bit. The big monster thing at the end is kind of gives me like some like Metroid like vibes to it, of like hideous, scary alien monstrosity. Lots of female characters, many of them likable. I do not feel bad not realizing that this was Liam Neeson.
That does look pretty different right there.
Yeah, he looks chubby. That's a buxom lass. I don't know about the hair though.
That was like 80s style though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, is this David Batley? Okay, who the fuck is David Batley? I kept thinking this guy was Steve Coogan.
The way we used to do it is the blade can't be longer than your hand put here, but it's also, that's for concealing. If you're open carrying a fucking machete or a Bowie or a K-bar or something like that, as long as you don't have it out and waving around, they don't care. Rambo should have just had that fucking hunting knife out on his leg, and then he would have been fine, but he tried to conceal it.
Yeah, he also had probably used it to kill some kids before he came into town.
They were asking for it.
Gotta use the rule of
They were
hand.
probably like 19, 20 or something, but he calls them kids. Okay, Krull, what the hell? Surprisingly good. I loved it. Give me more of that 80s sci-fi fantasy, almost a little B movie-ish stuff.
Speaking of Rambo and knives and shit,
The Expendables 2. I was really looking forward to this, and I side monitored it so hard I could not tell you the plot or what happened at all.
No, you don't watch it for the plot.
I know, but like at least there's some kind of plot, character stuff in the first one. This one they just lean into we're like only doing action.
Is this the one where Statham beats up the dudes in the basketball court? You don't know.
You tell me, Badger. You tell me.
Chuck Norris shows up in this one.
Yes, yes. No,
Okay.
I saw all the times Chuck Norris
Okay.
appeared, my eyeballs went to the screen.
Is
So
it
you get-
Expendables 1 or 2 where Jet Li is like, I should get paid more because I'm short and I have to run further
one.
than everyone else?
Yes,
Is it 1?
and that was good. Yes, and then I saw in this, the third credit goes to Jet Li, and I went, "Wait, Jet Li was in this one?" It's a little bit disappointed, but for what it was, I enjoyed it. The beginning when they're rolling up like in the convoy, and then does like a 180, like puts the ramp thing down and does like a 180, and then Statham's just like go, 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 go. Like that was great. The opening scene was amazing.
I like how they gave them all different loadouts, and that's just their shtick. Like Statham's the knife guy.
Yeah.
Funny you should mention that. Yes, we get
Terry Crews.
Large.
Great in
Remember?
these.
Remember
talk-
Terry Crews?
Yes. When I talk about, make things for white men, I don't mean everyone needs to be white. And I talk about the different kinds of archetypes that the character should be. Having the demo like expert be the large, like loud black man. Yes, that is perfect. Strong, loud black man shooting all of the explosives.
And he was the
Something
guy,
simple.
either the first or the second one, he had the AA-12, the full auto shotgun.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
then like
shotgun?
someone,
Oh, yeah,
that he asked
that's
him,
Arnold. Yeah. Arnold's
He
using
takes
it there,
his gun.
yeah. But there was a scene where Terry Crews was just lighting up people in a tunnel with it.
Mm.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
also
lots-
funny to see people that like at the time we thought they were old, but no, they were just older. It's just a whole another
Yeah, no,
level
it-
of old.
Yeah, it worked. It worked for me. Like, it worked for me more than seeing a woman doing all of the stuff. But actually, they did have a woman in this, and she was great. And she just shoots everything instead of doing kung fu with dudes twice her size and weight.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, it was well done. Guns are the great equalizer. Just use that to equalize. They don't have to be all doing their gymnastic flips everywhere. The A12, I loved using that in Modern Warfare 3. Like, you catch me in a small room and I got my AA12 out. No, don't even bother shooting anything.
You made crouched in a corner of one of the rooms with an AA12, Irwin.
I'm suing
fucking
you
camper.
For that libel. I hate campers. So I've already discussed it. You guys all know my ADD-ness. Akimbo, FMGs. Oh, you're gonna do a little head glitch above a box. You're dead, bitch. You're dead.
Who hurt you?
Don't make me get Grogu back out.
I'm looking at Keltec shotguns. That is what I thought. Yeah.
Okay, a little more expensive. Ooh, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I like that they made him the villain in this one, and that was great. Jean-Claude Van Damme is a great villain.
I like
that
when he's like, "You're talking to me?
You're
talking to me?"
I couldn't tell you what his plan was because all I really noticed was this. There's got to be someone who's done a count of how many bullets are fired. There are a lot. But yeah, I certainly enjoyed it for what it was. Didn't love it quite as much as Expendables 1. Asian woman. She worked great. Enjoyed it. Just wasn't didn't quite stick with me the same. But hey, still enjoyable. Probably not going to watch Expendables 3 unless it is demanded. Good.
They only get worse as they go on.
That's what I was told. And someone had said they liked Expendables 2 more than 1. I forget who it was. Maybe one of you guys. I definitely didn't like it as much.
Like,
but
I think action-wise, they like turned it up a notch, and it
that
was like quality action.
They turned the story and characters down and turned the action up. So there wasn't enough to keep grabbing my attention because it was just shooting guns constant. But I enjoyed the stuff I watched.
Something tells me that Az wasn't fucking playing Conquest and playing the objectives. Something tells me Az was camping in a fucking death match. But maybe I'm wrong.
When I played Call of Duty, that was an actual accidental discharge there. When I played Call of Duty, the bipod's not coming down. It's the exact opposite.
Yeah. Just if you're playing fucking Battlefield and you are playing anything other than the death match, push the objective or you are a piece of shit.
Yeah.
PTFO, you don't win by kill counts in Conquest. You win by holding fucking points.
I'll say no red dot either. Just nut up, use the iron sight, or else you're wasting an attachment, you bitch. I said it.
Oh, it limits your,
I like me a sight.
Attachments.
I like me a sight.
You're talking about the pick 10. You want to sacrifice your optics so you can have something else that stabilizes the gun, right?
Yeah. But even before they had the pick 10, even like a Modern Warfare 3.
The same attachments in every game if I can get it, and they've never failed me. Never failed.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying if it's between having a scope or something else, and you just have to use an iron sights, use the iron sights.
Because I was playing Far Cry 3 because I had them all. You have to choose, and it was like, do you want the enhanced magazine or you want the red dot? And I was like, I will take the magazine.
Yeah, exactly.
Take the bullets.
I've never done any of the Far Cries. If I did, would it be Far Cry 3 you would recommend?
I think it's like the best narrative of the character you play. Starts off as a partying pussy, and by the end of it, he's a complete monster that doesn't want to leave the island. He's fucking just murdering it's a good character.
What was the Far Cry? Was it 5 that was in Montana?
5. That's a good one.
That was really good. I enjoyed it.
I recommend 5 too. You're fighting no, it's religious cult type thing, but then maybe they weren't.
Also, Irwin, it's co-op. If you ever want to play it, I'm down.
It is co-op.
Oh, really?
Rat and I played I think almost that whole fucking game, and then started playing on the hardest difficulty.
And
the game don't play the DLC.
The game is unintentionally based.
Or don't do the expansion.
It's still $60. You ever see that bad boy on sale?
Oh no, it'll go on sale for $5 any day. Yeah, that's when I got all the other. Fourth is a good one too.
I'll say the actual correct answer is Blood Dragon, because that's the one that's all 80 synthwave, which I actually do currently own. Shout out to Amok. that actually is the one most made for me.
Glad they released that standalone. Oh, you'd love it, dude. It's homeboy. What can Michael Biehn?
Oh, okay.
And he's like a riff of a Terminator RoboCop. I got the RoboCop, literally the RoboCop gun, and there's dragons, there's actual dragons. Cool. Well, not actually, they don't have wings, but you know what it is. Big Komodo dragons, basically.
Yeah, they actually turned it into an anime and kind of gated up a bit. But yeah,
for simple, though, I would have you play Far Cry 3 first because you will get used to like quality of life and gameplay things that exist later on that are not in 3, and you might get
my
it
issue
might
is
alienate.
Far Cry is not necessarily my kind of game, other than it being FPS, and I thought Blood Dragon would be a good way to meet me more halfway. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, now Good Will Hunting. I thought I was going to disappoint Badger because I didn't really care for the first 18 minutes, but thankfully he goes off and it's not just Boston bros like drinking and being assholes and stuff like that. And man, I wish it had just been all him and Robin Williams. All of those scenes where he's like counter psychologying him. Oh, so good. And then
It's good.
Robin Williams is like, I'm just not going to put up your shit. I'm going to choke you. Get out of here or I'm going to choke you.
I think the Far Cry New Dawn DLC, or that is like the expansion. Yeah, that is the first Sweet Baby Inc. influence, where the villains are like literally Sweet Baby Inc. We found out worked on it. The villains are the 2 black twins with fucking all the attitude and shit.
My buddy and I, we played 5 and we're like, we had so much fun. This looks woke as shit. Let's just buy it and see if we can have fun with it. And it sucked.
Yeah, it's horrible. Even though it's the same map from the 5th one, I don't want to spoil anything. So, Erwin, yeah, if you ever play it, but Good Will Hunting, I knew you would like it eventually once you got to the meat of it.
It's the exact same problem as Kate Skywalker, where he's kind of too much of a piece of shit and he's not relatable.
So it's like sabotage.
It's really hard to it's the same thing. Yeah, it's really hard to root for them when they're not even like rooting for themselves and like are purposely trying to be pieces of shit. And sorry, I wasn't abused as a kid, so I can't get like the relating thing. And it's like, yeah, okay, that sucks, but like, why are you being a piece of shit trying to ruin your life now? Because your life used to be bad. Shouldn't you want your life to be better? And I get it's all self-sabotage, and I like that. There's complexity. But it makes it hard to root for him. And my big thing is I need to be able to root for my character and make me root for him immediately.
I've been listening to a lot of these like LA stories or like get like people that have done crazy shit. And one of them was a former like Chinese mafia dude, basically. And his whole beginning was like, my dad used to beat the shit out of me and my mom. And as the older I got, the angrier I got. And as the angrier I got, the more I was fighting. And before you know it, anger and fighting is all you fucking know. And then you don't think you deserve grace. And that's kind of where I think he was.
Robin Williams, though, he also had the abuse, and it was the classic, I made sure I got the abuse to protect my mom and, siblings. And that's great. And he's wonderful, and he's a wonderful guy, and I love his character.
Did you have a favorite line?
He chokes the dumbass.
Because mine is, I chose the wrench, because fuck him.
Yeah. Like that. Like some great lines, some great dialogue. I wish it had just been like that the whole time. And then man, the Mini Driver, and he's just like leaves her just to be like an asshole and just makes her cry just to be an asshole and like to push like people who care about him away. And it's just like, fuck, man, can't really root for you. Also, Mini Driver, man, she's a crazy woke bitch now, right?
Yes.
Probably. They all are.
It's kind of tough to, see her as the love interest as well.
Gross Point Blank.
What?
It's John Cusack and Mini Driver, and it's great. You just have to ignore all modern. Yeah, he's an assassin that goes back to his high school graduation, and he ends up having to kill someone there. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
It's fun. It's like a dark comedy.
Yeah,
premise works for me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Robin Williams, all that stuff, great. That like him and Matt Damon, like it's good little relationship. They're in the bar and like it's kind of fun. But no, give me him and the Robin Williams, please.
Way before. And Dan Aykroyd's in it, also really fun.
Ooh, really?
They tried to get.
I didn't think you guys would be so hyped. There's an E at the end of Gross?
Yes, because it's Gross Point, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Gross Point.
Yeah, because like it's an actual city.
You say that title, and it sounds like you're trying to activate my MK Ultra or something.
I do this at 10 years, 10 years, 10. Because his homie, he disappears for 10 years, and when he sees him again, so fucking good. I'm gonna go watch that later.
Badger, want to touch on it real quick? I finished The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventurer in Another World. Shout out Tomac for slapping
I'm a couple episodes in. I'm still, I'm fucking this and Claymore. I'm going back and forth because I Claymore's 26 episodes.
Finished
Claymore
I got like yet. Okay.
4 more episodes, I think, of Claymore.
Yeah, Tomac keeps recommending your anime I haven't seen. I keep getting jealous and wanting to
watch
it.
He's been 2 for 2 because Red Ranger was good from what I saw, and I can't wait to watch more of
and
that.
The fact that you're we got him, boys. It is very, very, very anime. Tomac groomed you.
This is bullshit, man.
ABF Badger has now like passed you in weebness. I hate to say it. Like,
Well,
he
my
just took it to a
mind-
whole new level.
My mind is just stronger, I guess.
We'll get you one of these days. I know.
Shut up, B-Man. Shut up, B-Man. I know what you would do. I know what you're doing. Have me watch
it's
some obscure
very-
shit.
It's very trope versus trope, and it does formula, and I laugh so damn much. And it's just a classic where, you know, they're from like Super Sentai Power Rangers, so everything's about friendship. I don't know if you've gotten to it, Badger, but the whole like the reason they obsess about friendship is because it's about bonds and bonding. And he actually gets the power from bonding. So it's not just some nonsense. Like they actually power things up through bonds. So while he makes friends with all the the fantasy characters, they all create their bond. So at first it's fish out of water and they both don't understand each other and they're kind of like, you know, clashing. But then they start coming together and they start realizing how to work like their magic and like Power Ranger stuff together, and to the point where then eventually the witches are inside of a Megazord and they're like, what the fuck do we do? And it's really funny and I really enjoyed it. What the fuck? I'm glad you're liking it so far, Badger.
Yeah.
Like it's
I mean, I like Power Rangers, so I was probably gonna. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, let's see. That's what I realized too. Is like all this stuff you hate about anime. A lot of that stuff they do in Power Rangers and Super Sentai stuff. So I'm like, but wait, if he just watches it through that lens, he'll be able to excuse it and like get past it. And it seems like you have, and it makes me so happy. Like he literally, it was like feeding your dog medicine. You got to put it, like wrap it in some cheese. Tomak wrapped the medicine, anime medicine, in some Power Rangers for you. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I hope you keep enjoying it. And Claymore, he had actually wanted me to watch something and it was just not available. So I'm like, we got to think of an alternative. And I said, Claymore, I'm jealous of Badger. Why does he get to watch Claymore and not me? So yeah, I would like to hear, what is it you like about Claymore? And then after, what's stuff you don't quite like about it? So we can figure out what to recommend you.
I mean, I like it because it reminded me of like The Witcher and other things like that, where like
dark fantasy.
There's
right?
there's demons in the world called like Yoma, and then there's claymores, which it's so far they change it later on, but like it's basically chicks, and the like as they use their powers, they get more corrupted by the fucking demons. And yeah,
I like that.
And so
like,
it's that balance.
Little
but
Spawn where you can't just use your powers constant situation.
Much like maybe bonding and other things, maybe she learns that if she has a center, maybe she can control it and resist the it goes. It
and
goes.
Your concern was strong woman with sword, but like
I had
like
no
with
problem with it.
Gay people showing up, I'm telling you, man, these normal things we'd see in the West, and we're like, red flag. When the East Asians do it, I go, oh no, I'll see what happens. And you ended up liking the character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I assume a good complex character, good story. I assume she does a lot of earning things as well.
Flashes back to her origin story, and it's super fucked up. Like, so yeah,
yes,
it all made sense.
Yes, and then you have some sort of magic system or guns or something to level the battlefield or level the playing field. That way, it's not just little girls beating up big guys. All right. Okay, we got about another 20 minutes or so. If you guys have not, what is wrong with you? Subscribe to Jessica Lindstrom. What is wrong with you? We're going to do cooking stream over there here shortly. Jessica's channel. Subscribe, or I swear to God. Okay. And then also subscribe to mine and ABF's channel so we don't feel emasculated by her crushing us in subscribers.
Yeah,
okay.
You were just saying how we should have a competition, and we're just
subscribe.
shouting down Jess.
Please subscribe to our channels. We're getting our butts kicked. All right, now ABF for you.
I'll say before you move on real quick, because you were talking about Power Rangers. This one, did you see I had no idea who the fuck Ninja Kids is. But like, it's a YouTube channel with almost 25 million subs. They make content for kids.
Okay.
Ninja Kids TV produces family-friendly entertainment for. Basically, they're doing a Power Rangers crossover. They have a trailer. It's a minute long. Do you want to watch it? I think it might be. It's Power Rangers, if nothing else, right?
Tomak, we got him. Yes, please. Let's go ahead and play that.
It's a minute.
Japanese entertainment for you.
It's gonna be like a probably low bar because it's not a big company, but.
What do you mean? I turn it down a smidge so I can be louder. Oh, formula. Oh wait. Oh, it's just straight up is Power Rangers.
Oh no, it's Power Rangers. It's a collab.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Power Rangers are back.
Well, like budget That's actually pretty good looking.
I remember seeing them filming this.
You are unworthy of that seat.
Yeah, if they won't give you what you want, just make it yourself.
The dragon has struck again,
Man.
infiltrating a high-clearance science facility.
Yeah, I can't wait till these sort of creators have AI.
Jason.
I mean, I think this does use AI for some of the shit.
Probably, yeah.
I think
Everyone's, oh, it's going to destroy art. No, it's going to give people like this be able to do crazy things they couldn't do otherwise.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell
like
you.
Official
Yeah,
branded Power
It's an
Rangers.
official.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bro. They probably used AI for the CGI, and guess what? That's smart. That's what fucking it's supposed to be done for these type of things.
Yes. Because like it's actual like legit like CGI special effects and all that stuff is expensive and takes
Costumes
long
look
time.
great. The costumes
Yeah.
look great, by the way, and they're all like textured. Like I saw them doing. Yep, there you go.
So this is what got me around to, oh wait, Power Rangers can actually be cool and adult. Soul of the Dragon, and it's all Tommy, his morpher is broken and he can only morph one more time into each of the different like generations. And it's him trying to find his daughter goes missing or gets kidnapped or something like that. And it's more into the future, so it's a bit sci-fi. I fucking love this thing. Yeah, Soul of the Dragon. If you're like Power Rangers, but you're a comic enjoyer, Soul of the Dragon. I'm telling you, you'll have a different view of Power Rangers after that. Okay, yeah, that was awesome. Okay, now for ABF, I saw a good bit of it. What did you think of the Battlefield 6 campaign?
So I was kind of worried about it because we heard a lot about how the campaign was being sacrificed for the multiplayer, and that the studio behind it was falling behind, and they were complaining about not having enough time. And I think a little bit of that happened, but it didn't. In my opinion, didn't hurt the quality of it because I think that's a bit shorter.
Yeah, what was it, 5.5 hours people were saying?
I think people are saying they can actually complete it in 4, and I feel like I'm halfway through it. So I'm gonna play the other half of it today. If at least I think that I'm halfway through it after 2 hours. But I don't know. If you're gonna pick it up for the multiplayer, I'd give the single player a go because it's actually quite fun, and you get to get your muscle memory with the guns and stuff and campaign, and then bring that over to multiplayer.
I'll wait for it to be on sale, heavily discounted, probably.
Yeah, there's some cool like set pieces and cinematic things that happen. It seemed pretty cool.
One of the things that they did in the campaign is that they went to 11 with the destruction. The multiplayer maps can't quite have that levolution, on that scale, but since it's linear story, they can make a complete building fall type of thing, and it does feel like the destruction is a lot heavier on the campaign side, which is fun.
There's one black woman with poofy hair who does appropriate secretary roles, and then there's a angry Latina or maybe Israeli or something woman who's one of the special ops people. Was there much more wokeness other than that you noticed?
So the second character that you play is a woman, and as you're going through these like tunnels, clearing stuff out, your character says things once in a while, and every time she would say something, I was like, what is going on with my ears? That's not me. Immersion broken every time she said a line. So
Battlefield
be prepared
3
for that.
had the best destruction in multiplayer, where I didn't feel it was compromised, and you could really destroy a lot of shit. And tactical.
And I played that on stream before I went on vacation, at least the first half of that game. And it's like the perfect mix of, let's throw you in gunfights. Guess what? You're in a tank now. Now you're doing like aircraft carrier missions from an F-18. And yeah, that one is probably the best campaign. It is still better than Battlefield 6, but I still think that Battlefield 6 is a good campaign.
For those that don't know, in multiplayer, they turned a lot of the classes into women. The default woman for the support class, and then a lot of like the skins and stuff are women. So you're going around the battlefield, and when people are dying, you're hearing women screaming and women shouting orders and stuff like that.
I need a raise!
Yeah, and it seems to be an actual problem. I've seen a lot of complaints about it.
Yeah, and I believe there's 3 different characters you can choose from.
Yeah. Just
and
level up. What's the problem? Just level
Yeah.
I
up.
hate it so much.
all 3 of them are females by default, and I guess you can unlock a male. So I don't know. That's really dumb. It does feel like it's forced on you. And like I was saying before, if they're going to apply it to a class, their logic was, let's do it to the medical class, the class that helps people.
Yeah,
And that's
for the
why they
mercy
made it a
names.
female. Yeah. So it's dumb. Like the actual combat role, if you were going to force it on someone, in my opinion, should have been a sniper. Because you just carry around a bolt action. You're far from the battlefield. You're not trying to lift your buddies up and help them onto a helicopter type of thing every once in a while.
But
it still doesn't make any sense though. Yeah.
Now if the class is like the third like skin character, whatever you unlock, so woman for some of them, like okay, it's stupid, but okay. But the default, they know what they're doing.
There's not women in combat in current frontline roles or tier 1 teams. I'm sorry to break that to you all.
Yes, like an actual like special ops
Yes.
team. There's no women.
Yes.
Maybe in administration behind the scenes, not in a combat
Sure.
role.
Maybe even a fucking water purification or engineering or something like that. I'm
In
not
the army
suggesting
now.
I'm not, but seriously, I'm not suggesting they're not, but like, yes, in the front line, in the fucking downrange fighting in fucking operative units like that. No, there's not.
And
Not in
God
America.
bless Pete Hegseth is done with pretending like it should be otherwise.
Should we make Earl watch In the Army Now? Put it on the wheel.
If you haven't seen In the Army Now, then yeah.
Wait, maybe
Pauly Shore.
Dude,
Pauly-
I keep
and,
telling you, man, you have an
Andy.
insane amount of movie credits saved up in the Army Now. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. No,
What's
just throw it on
Andy
the wheel
Dick?
and we'll laugh about it when it pops up.
Yeah, just don't know.
Oh, well, I'll just add it to the list. If you
Why do
want
I
me to watch it, I'll just add it to the list.
It's like that and Biodome. I hold like fucking
Yeah. They're actually the same movie, but they're not.
I had Biodome, and you
Kinda.
guys didn't. I thought you guys weren't happy with them adding Biodome to the wheel. All right,
Encino Man. I also think of that one for some reason with those. I don't know why, because they all came around maybe the same.
I think they did because back in the day, actors kind of did like 3 to 5 movies at a time and then stopped.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then all of a sudden they come out.
Oh, Encino Man's the caveman.
Yeah, they find a caveman.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it Samwise?
Okay.
Or is I'm thinking of
Yeah,
someone
Sean
else.
Astin, Brendan
Sean-
Fraser,
okay,
and
good.
Pauly Shore.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brendan
Yeah.
Fraser was the caveman. Yeah,
Bro, Pauly Shore, son-in-law. He had like a string of them.
All right, they are on the wheel. And Sebrew, Hell's Paradise, also a good recommendation. This is in the Demon Slayers, people fighting like demon kind of monsters, which, as we now know, Badger is interested in that genre. So yeah, actual good recommendation. Occasionally he does the we hit the super chat goal anime series. This would be a good recommendation for one of those days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tier list now.
We got the last 10 minutes. We're going to blast through some No Kings rally. Here we go. This is from one of the protests. This country has no kings. That's nice, Grandma. Let's get you to bed. So for those who didn't see, it's very white. There's zero diversity. What city would you guess this was in, Badger? With this demographic.
Portland.
What if I told you this is in Rossi's turf of Atlanta,
Oh, no.
Georgia? They managed to get every white person living in Atlanta to come to this rally. So we are wildly more diverse than these creeps who want to keep calling us racist. Fuck them. Normalize banning the Democrat Party. Prime opportunity for AARP to have sign-up boosts, though. This was in Newton or Massachusetts? Yeah, old and white and old and white.
Oh yeah.
Boomers, probably the worst generation to ever exist. They are doing everything they can to fuck over the younger generations like no other generation has ever done. Usually you get older and you become less retarded commies. They're the first generation to get older and become more commie. While our
They're all
young generation,
susceptible to social media.
It's Facebook. Yeah, I blame Facebook.
They've all been
whereas
weaponized.
the young people grew up with social media and all that stuff, and so they actually have more access to information. And so the youngs are more based in the olds. And
I've still seen some where you go up to me and be like, so why do you hate Trump? And I go, I don't know. I'm just going along with everyone else. I don't really know.
So when you're chanting from the river to the sea, what river and sea are you talking about again? ABF, what are you thinking?
Oh, I was gonna say, I actually watched a couple of these people get interviewed at the rallies. You know, you got these right winger guys just interviewing them, and you ask, you know, what Trump has done for the black community that you don't like, and they can't name it, and they just fold under every single question. They don't even know why they're there, and I really truly think that there was a massive amount of funds behind getting all of these rallies together.
Correct. And they're actually going after those people. That's why they're very scared. And we're dealing with cornered rats. Letitia James getting indicted, James Comey, John Bolton, many others are coming. They're even going after like Adam Schiff. They're going after actual like senators and stuff. This was a huge failure for them. They're never ever going to get their summer of love ever again. That was their last chance. But that's actually bad. Like, it's good that they have so little support, but it's also bad because now feds are going to start blowing stuff up and things like that. And we're actually going to go through a very dangerous point in our history.
Now,
because they're not going to go quietly. Yes.
Do you have as a tab the MSNBC community note stuff?
About them all constantly putting out a fucking protest from 2017.
Yes.
And
oh, are they?
That it's looking like the biggest L in like media history is that you know what that reminds me of? When they showed war footage in like Syria or something like that, and people were like, "Yo, that was Big Sandy in Arizona, the machine gun shoot."
That's great. And they always lie about like Trump's rallies or they'll only show like a tiny part of it. They won't show the entire full like stadiums and stuff like that. Meanwhile, they'll have to put like dividers up to hide how few people go. But that's the thing. They cheat and steal. Joe Biden had 8 people and some media show up for his events, and they managed to steal the election. So watch out. We're heading to some fun times, Civil War times.
What they're doing, though, is that they want the Democrats to not feel like they're the minority. That's really, really, really important to them. And people are starting to see, you know, the holes in the armor. So,
and that's why what we do on the cultural entertainment side of things is so important, because they use that media to pretend they are more popular. And then if that's our role, is to help all the normies getting brainwashed by all that entertainment, help them realize what's really going on. And that's why, the culture war does really matter, because it's very much so a political war as well. Now, Matt Gaetz had a really great fucking congressman. This was almost our attorney general to these crazies dancing. If they keep up these, quote, protests daily for like 45 minutes, they'll be hot enough to find husbands and become Republican in a few months. Maybe a longer for a few of them. Yes, this is called exercise. Do this for 45 minutes a day, and then you can grow your hair out. You'll get a man, and he'll fuck you into not being a retard anymore. It's
right out of you.
It's a beautiful relationship men and women have. Yes, culture war is incredibly important, because the normies don't listen to actual politics. They don't follow the actual politics. They follow politics through the entertainment lens. So it's the meeting them in the middle where they're actually getting their info. That's why things like Daily Show and Kimmel, that's where they get their news from. What? Cole Hauser making the rounds. You'll love to see it. Cole Hauser, praise the raw for a tenor. Oh, we got something for that. Woo! Hey, Badger, ABF, Irwin. Hey, Cole. These knuckleheads did a No Kings rally here in Toronto. Oh, damn it, you're skipping ahead. Did a rally here in Toronto. Don't know why. We have enough problems here. This country has the ultimate TDS. Praise the raw. Yeah. You guys, your current prime minister is a London central banker globalist, like the worst of the worst. And so, okay, well, actually, I'll skip ahead to one. So in Canada, they did the No Kings protest, but here's the thing. They have a king. So they changed it to No Tyrants protest. But in England, several hundred people gathered outside the U.S. Embassy in England for a No Kings protest. In England!
So stupid.
You guys hate these people enough.
You guys have a king, if you didn't know.
Hey, I'm okay with them protesting that there's a king in England.
But it's like he got no power. It's symbology. You see, he's not an actual fucking king.
Meanwhile, Keir Starmer is trying to do radical changes to destroy society, and he currently has 15% support among the population. Yeah. I'd rather have Donald Trump as a king than that. Now, moving on quickly so we can get out of here. This. Yes, that's a million times this. Donald Trump has shared an AI-generated video of himself as a fighter pilot. Have you guys seen this?
Yep.
Oh, okay, good. Wearing a
Everyone
crown
else should watch it. Yes.
and bombing protesters with a brown liquid. ABF? Brown liquid. Is that how you would describe what happens in this AI video?
Yeah, this shit's pretty wild.
Got the Rhea. He's got the Rhea.
Trump, yeah, he reposted this. He's got the crown on and everything.
This is
And then this
Nagadal
brown-
after a Taco Bell run.
And do you notice who this gentleman here is?
Yes, he's our favorite twig.
Harry Sisson. Yeah, well, we all thought he was gay. Turns out he's not. He's the opposite. He's a ladies' man. And by that, I mean he fucked all of his groupies and told them they were all like the one girl for him. Well, he fucked like 15 of them. So as much as I want to call him gay, God, sadly, he's not. He's just a sex pest. So that's the brown liquid. So that's the thing is, so that's what the Telegraph refers to it as brown liquid. And then we go over to Variety and streams of brown liquid. So my theory is they're purposely not saying poop because as we've learned with our good friend Gooch, poop is funny.
It's hilarious.
This meme is hilarious. And just saying the word poop is funny. So the memo went out. Don't say that he's like shitting on them either. Don't say that it's poop. Call it streams of brown liquid because saying poop is funny and we don't want people to laugh at it. We're supposed to be clutching our pearls. Badger?
She said excrement.
I was gonna say, I bet in the article it says excrement somewhere.
Donald Trump had a seemingly scatological
Fecal matter.
reaction.
Oh my god.
Fecal matter.
Yeah.
That would have been my other
large
one. I know a
amount
couple
of fecal
matters.
Yeah.
Stream with some fecal matters, actually. I
But
think.
in all the
Not you
headlines, they're calling it streams of brown liquid. Wait, okay. So I like my theory, but it also might be because the SEO for poop streaming down on people might not be the SEO they want to be a part of. So actually, okay. But I think it is. They're trying to make it not as funny as it is. Harry Sisson, on the other hand, says, can a reporter please ask Trump why he posted an AI video of himself dropping poop on me from a fighter jet? Right? That's way funnier, right?
He didn't get the memo, and it makes it funny.
That would be great. Thanks. And later, everyone else is like, yeah, bro, please, come on. It'd be so funny. And then everyone's like, oh, why did he post? Because it's hilarious. The video was real. We all know it because it's funny. Because it's funny. Yeah.
Have you seen how he eats?
I fully oh my god, yeah.
McDonald's and like he's probably destroying them fucking bathrooms.
Stream of brown liquid brought to you by McDonald's for sure.
Quite frequently.
Trump is mocking us as we protest him. Everyone leaned into the whole king thing. Jack Posobiec is currently King Posobiec. I noticed everyone putting like crowns on all their memes and stuff like that. Yes, the leaning into it, just like how the whole like basket of deplorables and stuff like that, leaning into the we was kangs and stuff. Beautiful.
Changing my name. I'm now King Badger.
King Badger.
I'm not the Angry Badger. I'm King Badger.
All right, so we had a good laugh. Slip a little bit of news in there. And why are the sponsors of the event communist and socialist? Wait, the No Kings rally is brought to you by communist? What's this? The Communist Party USA? Interesting. I believe the Democratic, New York City Democratic Socialist of America. Huh. Interesting. No Kings, brought to you by Socialist and Communist. An excellent example of why we need to normalize banning the Democrat Party. Because it's no longer the Democrat Party, it's the Communist Party. And you're not allowed to be communist in America. Normalize banning the Democrat Party. They're also a bunch of gangsters, terrorists, fraudsters. Oh my God, all of the things. Normalize banning the Democrat Party. Badger, what you got going on today?
Nothing. No, tonight, I guess Gucci channel. Other than that, nothing. Just gonna go watch Gross Point Blank.
Oh, really? Nice. I'll be joining Gooch tonight as well. But here in a couple hours, 2 hours from now, Jessica Lindstrom. That's Jessica with a K, guys. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to be streaming there in 2 hours.
Soon to be Jessica Finger.
Yes, I love it. And legit, if you haven't been over there, the chat pops off. Like all the people you love hanging out with in our chats, it's like just concentrated into like a perfect form of chat. It's lovely over there. And we got Hayden and Mo joining us as well, right?
I don't think Mo can join, but I think Hayden. I think he's joining us.
He's been demanding something with peanut butter because he loves any dessert with peanut butter in it. So she's doing homemade Reese's cups. I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, for some reason Hayden really wanted peanut butter cookies, and Jess and I both agree those are like the lowest tier cookies that there is.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
you,
know,
man. Peanut butter cookies are bomb. Oatmeal is the lowest tier. How dare you?
Tell her to show off. Tell her to show off her apron. Yes, it's lovely. Yes, please. I made an intro for it. It's official and everything. It's called Baking Bad. It has a name. I even made a logo. I just took Breaking Bad logo and took a couple letters out. I worked very hard on it for you guys.
It's an awesome intro. I love it. We watched it a few times just for fun.
Oh, really? Awesome. Yeah. All right, so we'll be doing that in 2 hours, and then sometime after that, ABF, you'll be hopping back into some campaign.
Yep, I'll be going
ABF
live
gaming.
on Gaming with ABF, and hopefully finish it out, and then we'll move on to multiplayer for probably Tuesday night. And off the hip Monday, Nomi's going to be joining us as the guest. Nomi without you.
Nice. And then we'll be doing some Phasmophobia on the gaming channel, 11 Eastern, 11:15ish Eastern.
That's going to be fun.
And I'm going to do a video for that as well. Should hopefully have it out next Saturday. Absolute pleasure to have you all here. Could not do it without you. Make sure you come join us for some Baking Bad. We will see you guys over there in a couple hours. Yeah. Bye, chat.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Come on.
Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Bye, everybody. Just a little bit.